I love this sound. It's so quiet. I miss this. I used to be in the Scouts when I was a kid and spent a lot of time in woods like this. This smell just brings me back immediately. If you're stressed, you want to kind of calm down really fast, I think a visit to your local forest is the way to do it. Kind of reminds me that there's way more going on this planet than all the bullshit that we as humans kind of focus on. And that is good to know. I managed to forget my tripod in the car, so this is the way we're going to do it. Handheld. Should be okay. After the few videos I've made in the last few weeks about my whole adventure, kind of going into some difficult territory, let's keep it at that. Which I'll most likely, hopefully, have an update on, hopefully by the end of the month, before the end of the month. That would be ideal, but we'll see. I got a lot of questions from you guys, kind of, or remarks, or it triggered some questions. One of the things that I saw coming by in my comments, and which is a valid point, is that I should never have given up my job, the job I had, to start doing stuff like this. That I could just do it on the side and whatnot. That wasn't a smart move. In general, that is a valid argument. In my specific case, I had been doing this on the side for the longest time, not the videos necessarily, but content creation in general, and I noticed that I tend to kind of go hard on things I do, and then if I try and do several things too hard, it just ends up costing me. And way more than just income issues or something like that, really. I just burned myself out. And that is something I wanted to avoid. But the second reason, and that is also answering some of the questions that I've been getting, is why is this like such a goal? Like, why am I chasing this? And some of you have said, like, I don't understand why you're not as big or as famous, or I'm going to be honest, I'm not doing this at all to be famous. I just really enjoy the process of making videos. On top of that, and that is the most important thing, and that is kind of the topic of this whole video, of this whole kind of the reason why I wanted to make this video, is it's the freedom, man. It's the freedom that makes me want to chase stuff like this. Yeah, I enjoy making videos. It's the most fun I've had with any job. And I was a graphic designer for the longest time, UX designer, product manager. I've done a lot of jobs. I should do a video where I kind of tell the whole story of my career. It's going to be a long video. Yeah. But there has been nothing that gave me the joy and the pleasure and the satisfaction that this does, just making the videos. It's just the financial part. I want the freedom to kind of do whatever I want to do, explore new things to do, and try and make a living out of it, which in our society is really hard. I've talked to so many people in the last few weeks that told me their stories. Everybody around me, friends, family, people I just know online that I even never met, they all have their stories and they all have their goals and aspirations, and it is so difficult to make a living in our society with something that we love to do, especially for creative people. it isn't as obvious to make it into a living, but it is possible. It takes a lot of work, but that is the fun thing about it. If you enjoy what you're doing and you don't feel like you're working, you can get a lot done. And then you get that freedom, you know? The freedom to do whatever you want to do. If I can get the freedom to kind of step into any venture direction creatively and make it into a success, thanks to the support of my community and the people behind me, I'm going to be happy. I don't need to be famous. I don't need everybody to know me. I don't need money to buy a bunch of cars I'm never going to use. I don't care about all that stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of chasing this, and I'm not too keen on just going back to a 9-to-5 job and doing the same thing I've done for the last 20, 30 years. That, you know, I'd rather go live in a box. It would need to be a big box. Alright. I'm going to continue my walk. Suppress the stress. I'm being chased by a bee. I'm pretty sure it's the same one that is constantly following me. I think it's whispering my name. Send help. Let's go. Maybe this summer I need to go visit the places where I used to go camping when I was in the Scouts. You know, just to reminisce. I would like to see those places again. Sounds like a plan. Look at that view. Beautiful. This was a good idea. An afternoon walk. Another advantage of that freedom I was talking about. If I want to go for a walk and film for the Deemzies channel, I can do that. I hope I can keep doing that for the rest of my life. Anyways, I'm going to try and find my car again, get home, and start working on some Omnic post content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.